What's up, guys? Doing here? Got some watermelon. Beautiful day out. I think it's gonna rain. No riding today. Had a long day yesterday, so just gonna keep it chill. I'm here editing this brands ride from yesterday with the group, so I decided to just do a webcam style video, which is different from like what I usually do. Actually, this is like my first time doing this, so I figured we walk through it together. I pointed out some clips here that I have cut up already, and we'll just walk through this whole video with yesterday's ride. So let's get into this. Really nice day out. I actually wasn't feeling at my prime just because a couple weeks ago I fell off my bike and I hurt my hip area, and I thought it was right because I've been riding still, but I don't know if it I don't know, just a few days, like last week, it's just been like killing me a little bit. So, but now, I mean, I almost didn't go for that ride yesterday, but I decided to go out anyway because when I woke up, I just felt pretty good. So I prepped for the ride the night before, and it turned out to be really good, and I'm psyched that I went. So here we are, brands ride. This is the start. We got a bunch of dudes out shredding. Saturday, super early. Brands ride starts at 7, and this group we got about 25 somewhat riders. Sometimes it's a little more than that. One time we had around 35. But really solid ride. It started off really slow actually, and it started to really pick up and get more aggressive later in. But I'm gonna show you some really cool stuff that I thought was pretty awesome, and also poke out some awareness. So yeah, I'm out here spinning. We treated the entire ride. We cleared around 50. Well, it takes me about 7 miles from my house to get to the shop, and then from there, it's about 40 somewhat miles. So in total for me yesterday, it was 54 miles. And we'll look at the Strava a little later, but let's jump into the ride. So this ride's pretty sweet. We go up east and then pretty much wrap around, head north, and then go down west, and then head back over south. So it's really cool. We get to see the island and some cool towns I've never been through. So, and this is the newer route, which goes through one area that I really like, which I'll show you in a little bit. But this is kind of where everyone's just kind of building up some getting their legs together, man. Just kind of getting everything together here. And this turn here is where we really start to build up more momentum. We start to really start putting it in here. And this whole area is flat. So the ride consists of flats and some hills here and there. And everyone was just kind of pacing, so I just decided to take the lead. So I'm out in the front right here, leading the pack. And I do this for about say 2 miles, and then at the end we turn into the Long Island Surf Show, which I'll show you in just a little bit. So right here, I looked at my speedometer and I was averaging around, I want to say 27 miles per hour, between 25 and 27 miles per hour. And I've held this down for quite a bit actually, and I was hoping that some dudes would come out and help out and just jump in there and take the lead, because I started to get a little tired. But it's all good. It's always nice to put in the work, and then just have everyone else just jump in there, and you can just find the wheel and stay on the wheel. So this is where we turn on to the service road right here. And as soon as you turn onto the service road, there's a nice little climb. So I'm in the drops here and just kind of chilling out, recovering pretty much. Now there's one section over here I wanted to point out that I thought was a little bogus. The service road is a nice downhill right here, and you can catch a lot of serious speed. But there's one section, let me see if I can find it, where, oops, I think I passed it, where there was like a truck that got a little too close to one of the riders, and I shot out like, whoa, okay, here we go. So right here, we're riding, and that second truck, man, so that one right there, the first one's all the way toward the left. That second truck got a little too close to me and that rider there who's bearing off to the left. And then you see how he kind of goes around, but he should have gave him a bit more room to get around there, man. That's a little too close. But, you know, that's the risk that's involved with when you're riding on the road. But at the same time, if you don't, motorists aren't going to be aware of, like, that there are other cyclists out there, you know? So... But yeah, that's a nice section. A really smooth road. So here, we're back together here, just pacing up ourselves, pacing up with the group, and moderate speed. I'd say we're like at around 17 miles per hour here, and we're about to come onto a climb, which is right here. You see, he's got a really nice cadence. This guy right here, and that's the Massive People Bike Club. So he's getting up there really nice. The cadence is great because this is going to help you sustain your energy, that's for sure. Right here is where my chain fell off. You can see all the dudes are like passing.
Chain drop.
So I let everyone know like my chain dropped, so they're aware of what's going on. Usually if there's like flat tires, like everyone will stop and wait for you to like fix your tire and then we'll head out.
Yo, chain drop.
But yeah, I had a chain drop, which kind of sucks because it took some time to catch up with those guys, and it happened like right on a hill, which sucks also. But what are you gonna do? So I quickly popped it back on, and I was able to get back on the road. You can see I shift my gears there. Let me make this a little smaller here. You can see more of the video. So I get over that climb and I eventually catch up to the dude. So let's catch up with him again here. So right here we got two pace lines, and we're going at a moderate speed here. It looks like 16, 17 miles per hour on the Garmin. And we're all doing pretty good. We're all together here. Now, we started off with a really big group, but it starts to, like, scatter off a little bit, you know? People kind of, like, fall off, and as Dude Rider would say, like, pop off the cob. Some people got popped off the cob, and the group just got smaller. But here we are. This is a climb. We're going through, like, one of the neighborhoods. Really nice area here. I'm out the saddle. And at this point, like, these guys, they took off, man, and I was just, like, kind of, like, toward the back. Let's kind of push up here. We got some hills in here, too, so I was able to catch some pretty good speed. I'm out the saddle again for another climb. Always nice to get out the saddle, man. So, I mean, stay in the saddle, out the saddle. You want to move around, stretch your legs out. Give yourself some room. You can build up a lot of friction when you're in the saddle in your bib. So, always nice to get out, stretch your legs out, move your body. Alright, let's kind of skip around here. Pusher right there. He's in a big gear. So, I mean, he's going to be picking up some speed, but at the same time, using a lot more energy. So, I try to keep a high cadence. I'm usually between 90 to 100 cadence. I'll drop down even like 80 sometimes, but I really try to stay like in a higher cadence. It works way better for me. So that's that. So this one road I want to show you guys that I really like. Actually, this is the road here. So this road, I believe it's like called Sleepy Hollow or something like that, or something hollow. I'm not sure. Forgive me on that one, but really awesome road. I love how the trees just hover over you. And these two riders here are holding it down, man. Really strong dudes. That guy up in front, is from the Mineola Bike Club, and he held down the front really well for quite a while. So, I mean, the idea here, you want to just like find a wheel and just stick on it, man, you know, and just hold yourself together. And that's what I was trying to do. I forgot like my food at home. I had packed some dates, and I was sort of in a rush because I was up pretty late last night trying to figure out if I was going to make this ride or not. And I had to prep my bike. I switched out my wheels because my other wheel set's like out of commission right now. And I had to put tires on. By that time it was like 11:30, and then I had to get myself into bed. Woke up at 5:30 for this ride, man. So I mean, you know, you can party on a Friday night, you can get up early and smash out a ride. I mean, partying sounds pretty damn awesome though, but at the same time, if that's not going down, I'm gonna get out there, hop on the bike, move my body, and push the pedals. I'm gonna pedal over everything, that's for sure. So really nice roads here. There's some climbs up in here as well. It gets a little tight with the cars. It's a really narrow road too, so. But they're pretty aware of what's going on. They see us and they just slow down, so that's good. Again, I'm in the third spot here, just holding on that wheel, man. Just trying to hold it together here, you know. And I'm beat here, man. You know, I am definitely out of it. I like forgot my other bottle of water at home on my other bike. I just left the house. I had like just one 24-ounce bottle of water. Which definitely was not enough. We're riding close to 3 hours here, so it was, you want to definitely have enough water on you, and 24 ounces for this ride is definitely not enough, that's for sure. It was really hot out too. It's humid, more so than like hot, it's humid. Nice climb here. You see he's got good cadence here too. A really, really nice road, I love it. I love this road. Alright. We got some more of the group here, some more climbs here and there, and great, man, like rollers in this area. And right here I didn't downshift, so I just pedaled up this bad boy here, man, and just like stuck it. My legs thank me later for that one though, so it's all good. And we come out of this area and we're back on the main road. And again, some more back road stuff here. Love this road, love this road. This is like the downhill section here. And we come on to like a stop and back on the main road. So yeah, this is like toward the end of the ride here. Let's see. And this is like toward the golf course area. Again, holding down the spot here for myself, and just again really trying to hold it together really, because I started to get really tired. I started losing energy actually, and eventually I get popped off the cob. So, but all in all, man, it was an awesome ride. We're just gonna continue looking at it, see, check out some more footage here. One of the Merrick Bike Club riders. And this is toward the end here. Let's do it. Yeah. So yeah, we're like all together here, and this is like what it turned out to be, around like 20 somewhat riders down to like the last 6 or 7 riders, you know. So you gotta really hold it together. Make sure like you know you're staying with the riders, man, and go at your own pace. Really, you know, if you can't keep up, go at your own pace. There's gonna be someone there with you in the group who can ride with you, and if not, then just make sure you know the route. Usually the guys who show up are repeat riders who show up all the time, who know where they're going. So, but yeah, we're here. Some bumps here and there. You see that rider pointed out that there was a pothole, so that's good. Communication's key, obviously, on the road. You want to make sure like everyone's safe, your riders. So just point out some trouble if there's anything on the road, like potholes and stuff, branches. You want to watch out for it, especially. You don't want to get hurt during these rides. And right here, I think we're averaging around like 29, 30 miles per hour in some of these areas. So really, really fast ride. this is like one of the faster rides too. These guys weren't playing games, man, you know, so yeah, this is really awesome though. It's awesome to look at it. And yeah, you can see we're ripping it, man. We're ripping it. Awesome, awesome stuff here. Yeah, you see that rider pointed that out for me. That's awesome. So I was able to get around that one. A little bit of a downhill. Let's forward a little bit more. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it right there. And I mean, after that, it pretty much like goes off. But that's. Let me know if you guys like this format with the whole webcam and the footage, and also where I mounted the GoPro. I mounted it to the stem this time, the robot mount, and I usually mount it to my Garmin under here on my K-Edge. So new format with the GoPro and a new format with the software here with the webcam. So let me know what you think about that. Let's jump into the Strava. You can see here we got 54 miles, 54.3 miles, and a little under 3 hours you can call that, riding. In terms of my power cadence, I got 85 I'm averaging, and my max was 129, so that's pretty good, I'd say. Between 90 to 100 cadence, that's where I like to stay when I'm riding. Calories I'm not too worried about. I already know that I'm burning, so what you want to focus on though is your cadence, that's for sure. That will determine how you will be able to sustain your ride. The higher the cadence, the better. You'll have more power, and you want to be able to sustain your ride. That's especially if you're doing longer rides, 3 hours or more. That is for sure. You want to be at a nice high cadence. You don't want to be too much of a pusher, man, because that's just you're gonna use a lot of energy for that. So, elevation gain 1,600 feet. We're not in the mountains. It's all flat and hills. But the route's great. I'm over here. It takes me about 7 miles to get to the shop, which is over here. And from here, we wrap around and then just pretty much ride up to, we head north, and then we head east over here, west, and then we go back down south pretty much. So that's pretty much it, guys. Great route, great ride. Leave your comments below, subscribe. Give me a like if you enjoyed the format and the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. I got some really cool stuff coming up, some travel, and also some bike stuff, because I'm going to be buying a new frame, a new road bike frame. I don't want to spill the beans, but I'll share that with you guys at a later date. Signing out. Catch you all later.